Try to solve few homework questions. So the first question is to find the area as well as the perimeter of this trapezium. So the area of a trapezium is equal to half times h into a plus b, where a and b are known as the parallel side. For example, if you have a trapezium like this, the parallel sides are this one. And h is nothing but the height, the perpendicular height of this trapezium. So either you can take this side as a and the other parallel side as b, and this perpendicular distance is known as h. So area of a trapezium is equal to half into h into a plus b. Now we are going to find what is the area of this trapezium whose height is given as 6 centimeter and opposite sides are 12 and 16. So area of trapezium is equal to half into h into a plus b. So instead of h I am going to write it as 6 into a plus b. So here the parallel sides are 12 and 18 centimeter each. So this will give me half into 6 into 12 plus 18 gives me 30. So the final answer will be, we can cancel this 2 and 6 as 3. So 3 times 30 gives me 90. Since it is given in centimeter, the area should be written as 90 centimeter square. Next is perimeter. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is the total boundary length. So we are just going to add the boundary length, that is, here it is 12, here it is 4, here it is 18 and here it is 3 centimeter. So the perimeter of this trapezium will be equal to 12 plus 4 plus 18 plus 3, which gives me 37 centimeter. Let's do the next question, that is to find the area and perimeter of a square. So area of a square is equal to side times side. So here it is given that the side of the square is 4y plus 2. So the area is equal to 4y plus 2 into 4y plus 2. Now we have already learned the identity a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we are going to use this algebraic identity over here. So 4y plus 2 into 4y plus 2 is simply 4y plus 2 the whole square. So this is equal to, instead of a here we have 4y and instead of b here we have 2. So a square will be 4y the whole square. Don't just simply write 4y square because a is 4y. So a square is going to be 4y the whole square plus 2 into 4y into 2 plus b square. B square is 2 square. So this is going to be 16y square plus 16y plus 2 square is 4. So this is going to be the area. Next we are going to find the perimeter of the square. So perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times side. So here side is given as 4y plus 2. So perimeter will be 4 multiplied by 4y plus 2. We are going to use the distributive property and the perimeter of the square will be 4 times 4 gives 16y plus 4 times 2 is 8. So this is the perimeter of the square. Next we are going to solve the area and perimeter of a rectangle. So what is area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is equal to length times breadth. So L stands for the length and B stands for the breadth. In some textbook you can also see breadth as width. So area of this rectangle, here it is given that the breadth or the width of the rectangle is 2 plus t and the length of this rectangle is 3x plus 9. So this is simply 3x plus 9 multiplied with 2 plus t property. So 3x multiplied with 2 plus 3x multiplied with t plus 9 times 2 plus 9 times t. So this is going to be 6x plus 3xt plus 18 plus 90. Always check if we have any like terms in this expression. So since there is no like terms, we can't add or subtract further. So the area of this rectangle is going to be 6x plus 3xt plus 18 plus 90. Now let's see what will be the perimeter of a rectangle. So perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus breadth. So here we have to add the length and breadth, that is 3x plus 9 plus 2 plus t. So here you can see, you can simplify this 9 plus 2 as 11 plus t. So we are simply going to multiply 2 to all the terms in this expression. So we will get 6x plus 22 plus 2t. So this is going to be the perimeter of this rectangle. Next we are going to find the area and perimeter of a triangle. So what is the area of a triangle? That is half into base into height. So here in this question it is given that the length of the base is equal to 10 centimeter and the height the perpendicular distance is equal to 3 centimeter. So we are going to simply substitute what is B and H. So area is going to be half into 10 into 3. So we can cancel this 2 from the denominator and 10 from the numerator. So it will be 5. So 5 times 3 is equal to 50. Since it is given that it is in centimeter, we have to write the area in centimeter square. Next we are going to find the perimeter. Perimeter is the total length of the boundary. So when we add all the length, that is 5 plus 10 plus 5, we are going to have the perimeter of this triangle as 20 centimeter. We are going to find the area and perimeter of a circle. So for a circle, the area is going to be pi r square, where r is known as the radius. So in this question, carefully observe that it is not the radius that is given, it is the diameter. So what is a diameter? So a diameter is 2 times the radius. Diameter is 2 times the radius. So from here we get radius will be equal to diameter by 2, or in this question we can write it as 14 by 2, which is equal to 7 centimeter. Now we have to substitute this 7 in this equation, that is pi r square. So area will be pi r square. Instead of r we can write it as 7. So we can write 22 by 7 into 7 square. That means 7 multiplied 2 times. We can cancel 1 7 and the final answer will be 154. Since it is given in centimeter, we are going to write it as centimeter square. So this will be area of the circle of diameter 14. Hence the radius will be 7 centimeter. So we are going to substitute 7 in this equation, that is area of a circle is equal to pi r square. So we get 22 by 7 multiplied with 7 into 7, and we are going to cancel 1 7 from the denominator and numerator. So what is left? We just have to multiply 22 with 7. So our final answer is area is equal to 154 centimeter square. Now let's see what is the perimeter of this circle. Now let's see what is the perimeter of the circle. So perimeter is also known as the circumference. So the equation to find the perimeter or the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So we are simply going to multiply 2 into 22 by 7 into radius, that is 7 centimeter. So we are going to cancel the 7 from both numerator and denominator. So our final answer will be 2 into 22, otherwise 44 centimeter. So the perimeter of this circle is 44 centimeter.